Good evening to SWSR team battles for another round here in the Lamborghini Evo 2 around Silverstone. Joined as always, Tux, how are you?
Yep, feeling a lot better this week. And yeah, quite looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a bit of a wild card of a race.
I agree. I think we could see some unfamiliar names, or familiar names but unfamiliar at the top of the tree there tonight. This is probably not about who can qualify the quickest, but who can just keep putting in those 2-minute 3 laps for 2 hours.
Yeah, I think maybe a bit quicker than that for the top boys, but yeah.
And
got a lot of backseat and pole at the moment. Don't know where Lane's not quite found his pace from practice yet, because he's potentially able to challenge that time.
And I wonder if we'll see stop goals, etc., drive-throughs for track cuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I doubt many people have done a practice race against the AI. So yeah, I don't know whether whether this track gives warnings for running wide on exits. I'm not sure.
I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that either myself. I didn't check, but I do know it's quite easy to run it wide and keep the foot in on some of these corners. So
it's not the longest pit lane here, so if you do get a penalty, it might not be race ruining.
And we've got Montebatsy on pole, Williams second, Lico third, Lane fourth, Cole fifth. Cole new?
Yeah, it's a new guy, GDC.
Yeah. So Cornabeer V2. And then Viper, B Matthew, Skunky, Gruber, Galvagno. He's quick as well.
He's very smart. The GDC have pulled out all the stops tonight.
Yeah, then Williams, Richmond, Thomas, Horn, Jones, Vizina, Goldie, Perez, Zambrella, Kinsey, Zielikowski, Spencer, Senior, Gillies, McGowan. Wow, there's loads. I didn't expect as many. Wallace, Barcher, Privet, Silence, Foster, Broom, I can't remember. Derek, that's getting Sexton. Sorry, I got thrown with Foster there.
Yeah, it's not the Foster, it's Aussie Foster, that guy. That's why his ping is showing quite high, but he doesn't seem to be moving around on track, so...
Yeah, because I just seen it and I was about to say, like, oh, I'm Max Foster then. I was like, oh no. No, it's not.
Yeah, and you got Sexton there as well.
Yep, and
33 cars, which is a good turnout.
Got Neil in the chat. How's Neil got time to chat where he's currently in the pits in 32nd? Oh, I'm quite liking the SWS colours here. Seen that? Red and green. Looks...
The watermelon.
Yeah, the watermelon looks very Italian. I'm liking it. Foster. Let's have a little look at all the colours. GDC boys in a slightly more sort of like the away kit tonight.
Yeah, they've been wearing this season. I quite like it. It's not enough, a lot of white, so it's probably a good way to stand out on the grid. But yeah.
IXR team. See them in some sort of hillbilly or urban camo.
Yeah, there's a few of those on the grid tonight.
I think either Privet or Gillies as designers are probably winning this for me, I think. I'm liking the GDC car. Just these Ginster's pasties on the side, and it's a a guile away strip, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm just filling time here because not much really happening in this top 10. The track temp's quite low. I'm expecting it to heat up for the race.
This is about halfway through the race, so yeah, it's going to start about 25, 26 track temp, and end about 17, I think.
From the short laps I did do, the tyre pressures of the temps wrong, and the Lamborghini was crippling it. Just getting the right tyre pressure turned it from understeer to kind of being a bit more neutral.
Less than a second separates the top 12 now.
Oh yeah.
Expecting to see Kinsey quicker because he was looking good in practice, but he hasn't quite found his best lap time yet. Down 21st at the moment. Still right in the thick of the...
Williams is done for the day.
When you've got 30 plus cars, the grid looks so tight because the gaps are all pretty even.
And we've seen, just seen that there, Lico as a professional just done a practice run into the pits.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do. Even it's a simple pit lane here at Silverstone, but no reason to do practice to nail it.
Just came in full chat into the pit lane. I don't know if we have people really out there putting the times in. Let's have a look at Spence. Oh, Spencer's in the pits.
Chim's on a good lap, just a look, he's up on his delta.
Oh, what happened there?
Richmond's on the last sector, he's a couple of tenths up on his time at the minute.
Let's go Richmond coming through, so it's still Montbasse, Williams, Lico, Lane, and they're all in the pits. Cole in the pits, Gruber in the pits in 8th.
I think he had a bit of a moment there and lost his time.
Richmond's going to do a practice as well. Oh no, he's not. He's just having a huge incident all on his own. So we've got Galvagno.
Galvagno's.
It looks like he's hugging. Oh no, he's slowed it down. He's not. So there we go. Quali over. Montbasse, pole. Williams, K. Williams second, Lico third, Lane fourth, Skunky fifth, Cole sixth, Viper seventh, Gruber 8th, B. Matthew 9th, Galvagno rounding off the top 10. Then we've got B. Williams 11th, Richmond 12th, Thomas 13th, Horn 14th, Goldie 15th, Jones 16th, Vizina 17th, Spencer 18th, Senior 19th, and Perez 20th. And then if you go a bit further down, we have Zambrera 21st, Kinsey 22nd, Zilakowski 23rd, Silence 24th, Gillies 25th, McGowan 27th, Wallace 27th. Have we had Wallace on track before?
Yeah, he's BMR once before, I think.
Then we have Barcher, Barcher 28th, then Privet, Sexton, Derek, Foster, Broom.
Ran out of time then, mate.
Yeah, I know. I tried not to just rattle through it. I tried to break it up a bit, but I should have just rattled through it.
Got track wear saying evening all washing all the Southwestern racing. Good luck tonight, thank you. Comms are all good. Well, I am actually. You're not feeling so great today, are you, Brian? But
correct. And I was going to say, as a sort of tough Scotsman, I'll just get on with it. But the reality is, I had the heated seats and steering wheel on today. That's not very tough.
I've got Darth Vader in the chat, who's Belgium centre. hysteric.
Are we allowed to have a Belgian Senna? Just because we've got a Welsh Senna, so we need to...
I just noticed the race is 2.5 hours. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh my.
Goldie. Oh god.
Oh goodness. This is going to be a long shift.
I don't know why it's on. I don't know what to do. We either we have to reset and do another quali, or
Could we reset and do 1 minute practice,
yeah,
1
but
minute quali?
it's Goldie. It's Goldie, and he's not replying to messages at the moment. So he's the one who controls the server. He's racing. He's on. Right, we're gonna have to we're gonna reset and do a 10-minute quali. Unfortunately, gonna have to do another little quali session.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I'm going to
30 seconds.
cut a bit off the race length.
I don't know. We'll see what Shug decides. He's
20 seconds.
Well, I'll leave you to control the Discord.
10 seconds.
we're back.
Green line. Give it all you got.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's a good spot from you before we got going, really. So what have we done with the times? Do we know?
10-minute quali, I think. I'm not 100% sure myself until I get in there.
Yeah, we got Mr. Vizina said he doesn't think he'll be able to replicate 17th place. Sure he's a bit sarcasm there, but unfortunately there is going to be some
Green line. Give it all you can.
winners, losers there, and it's all very feisty getting out.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to happen when you get server stuff.
So this has went from and Gillies is way out first. He's off ski. This has went from big quali, getting it all set up and that, to now some sort of aggressive super pole. This could be quite entertaining. And do you think we're going for, I don't know if you know this or not, same race length?
I think it is. Standard, I think. Just going to be ending 10 minutes later.
And
Shug's racing as well, so I'm not exactly in constant comms with him. He's back on track now.
that's a good point. Kind of like you just put me back in the box there, so I'm just watching Gillies just bringing us round here. He's ahead of the pack. And track's a little bit warmer here.
No, it started at 6, and I think when you saw the temp, it was well into quali. It was a 20-minute session, so it went
true.
down over that.
Nobody really went quicker in the second half of that quali. It's like this is probably going to be the best it can be for them. So watch Gillies coming through. Looks all very controlled. If you look through the guys, oh, look at them all. Look at this. It's like the F1. Them all queuing up at the last corner. I wonder if everyone's managed. That's Gillies binned that lap, I think. I wonder if everyone's managed to get a setup in the car now that makes it a bit better manners. So Williams will be our first time set. A bit sensible from Richmond and Montebazzi there. Everyone else charged out the pits. They just let everyone get on with it, and they're now just driving around in free air.
I'm just dealing with some thumbs in the background. A couple of guys got DC'd.
Oh.
Struggling to get back in.
Jones sets pole, followed by then Galvagno goes quicker. Then Lico goes quicker. Still about a second off what they'd done before. So Lico with a 2:02.1. There we go, Viper into the 2:01s. First the guys into 2:01s. Let's pick it up. This first session's pole sitter, whereabout are we on the track? Oh, here we go, it's about set of time as well, great. Oh, back end slides there. That'll scrubbed a bit. Did he cross the white line there? It certainly looked like, and he's crossed the white line. Is this going to count as a lap? It does. Takes pole. 2:01.4. Richmond up to 4th. So we got Montebatsi, Viper, Lico, Richmond, Galvagno, Gruber, Jones, Lane. Somebody just jumped in there, didn't see who that was. Maybe just Jones coming up a bit. Lane, then Thomas. Oh, and Horn, slightly different livery, I think, on his GDC kart. Principal Gillies won't be happy with that, but Horn plays by his own rules, it appears. So, Montebatsi, Williams, Viper, Lico, Richmond, Galvagno, Gruber, Jones, Lane, Thomas. It's top 10. 3 minutes to go in this crazy shootout. Let's have a look at Derry. One of his the Belgian Senna, I've been told. It's a bit off the pace here, but he's going to set a time. Can he improve? Doesn't improve. Looks like he's, I thought he was maybe calling it quits there, but he keeps it going. Oh, he's right up over the curbs. It's certainly a push lap. Kicks up some dirt. I'll just watch him round. The car ahead of him, are they going to get out of the way? They do. An SWSR watermelon cart and gets out of the way. Lets him keep on it. Tricky corner that. Keeps within the lines. Big break here, big braking zone. Turns in, and then this little next section of rights, it's just easy to let the car slide here. He has to correct it. That's close to invalidating a lap.
Right, I'm back.
Who had the issue?
Shug and Skunky both got DC'd on the formation lap of the quali, basically. But then once the server's over 30 people, it doesn't show up. You got to do something a bit different to get into the server. So anyway,
no,
not the best start of the night, but hopefully still.
I've just been watching the Belgian Senna, and what I missed there was Williams has just taken pole off Montebatsi by 5/1000ths of a second, and Lane's third. Derek was the Belgian guy, wasn't he? I'm not just labelled somebody else.
He is, yeah.
Doesn't go any quicker.
So yeah, I can't say I remember exactly what the order was in the first quali, but I'm sure there's going to be some people who have lost out because of that, and some have gained.
Yeah.
Shorter session doesn't allow you. It's a bit more rushed, it's a bit more panicked. So. Was Motobatsu on pole first time round?
He was, yeah.
Okay.
By a couple of tenths.
So there's a point on the line there that might have given Williams.
Oh yeah. Can Lane go any quicker? He's still out there. I've seen in the chat, I think.
Yeah, Lane is still out there. He's got his teammate in front of him though. And
oh, they went same colours but different liveries.
yeah.
Oh, Lane's off the track there. Nobody seems to be getting.
No, I don't think you get it for that.
Big cut,
Don't
that's a
get
big
what-
cut. Lane doesn't go any quicker though, or doesn't improve anywhere from third. So we've got Williams, Montebatsi, Lane, Viper, Lico. Do we have anyone still out there? We got number 7, which should be Privet. Here he comes. Is he going to go? He does go quicker. And the number 12 car of
Gunky's
Goldie.
just put it in P6 as well.
Oh yeah, Skunky is in P6. Thomas. Oh, he's just retired it. Oh my god, it's so hard to keep up. Kinsey, 187. Here he comes. Can he go any quicker? Does go quicker, up to 16th. So it's Williams, Montebassy, Lane, Viper, Lico, Skunky, Cole, Richmond, Galvagno, Gruber, Jones, Goldie, Matthew, Zambrella, Thomas, Kinsey, Horn, Senior, Spencer. Vizina doesn't match that 17th. He's in 20th. Then Gillies, McGowan, Williams, Silence, Wallace, Pires, Sexton, Derek, Privet, Foster, Broom, Zielikowski, Barcher. Zielikowski, a big loser there. I'm sure he was about 20th. The first time I had to run through that huge list of names.
Yeah, but they've got an hour and 50 minutes to do something about that. And there's plenty of time, isn't there, to race your way up the grid.
In the chat, what have we got in the chat? Neil, is that maybe Luke in there as well? Driver swaps. We've never done driver swaps, have we?
We haven't, no.
Yeah. Is that the Halloween spooktacular?
You need a lot of drivers for that.
Yeah, I said that, and then I thought, well, it's just not going to work.
When the whole reason we are not racing that night is because we thought people might be busy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So the Halloween spectacular, it feels like M2's.
It could be a Christmas special. Because we're not racing. We're not go. Well, we're finished by the start of December. I think the last race is on the 3rd of December or something for this season.
And then everyone will be partying and I'm sure last Christmas we had a few guys that joined us after a few shandies after work one day.
Right. About 15 minutes behind schedule, but we are going to be starting this race now. A minute and 30 seconds.
Nice grid, 33 cars out there. We picking a winner?
I don't know enough about these cars.
You're always politically just sitting on the fence with these things. I'm going to throw it in there and I'm going to suggest it's going to be Rico. I'm going to suggest Montebassy DCs because he does seem to do that quite a lot, and that will leave it wide open for a second favourite Portuguese guy to cruise home. Here we go, all dropping off
20
jacks.
seconds.
Do they have tyre warmers on these? I don't know.
No, they don't. They come out cold.
Oh god. Oh, wow, that's good.
10 seconds.
That's going to be crazy when they come out the pits if they're cold out the pits as well.
Yeah, they do warm up very quickly, to be fair. I think.
You'd be quite vulnerable to attack for the first half of a lap when you come out the pits.
But I do think tyre wear is going to be quite a lot on these as well. If you're on old tyres, I think you're going to be losing a lot of pace.
I never actually checked that when I'd done some laps, how it went with the tyres, but
There's a lot of quick corners here, isn't there?
a lot of quick corners, and it is easy to sort of understeer these or oversteer them. So either spin the tyres up or just pushing the front tyres out wide and probably graining them. Who is leading the championship?
IXR at the minute.
IXR.
I'll give you. It's very close. Let me just see. IXR got 195 points. Intercon have got 190, and XCL have got 183.
Oh.
And then Octane are 142. They've got a bit of catching up to do, but they could do that.
Octane have got 3 cars in the top 6.
Yeah.
Everyone else is spread out through the field a little bit. GDC got a couple of cars in the top 10 as well.
Dream tyre warming going on.
Yeah, very aggressive tyre warming. Montanazzi is now showing as 4th on the timing board. That's odd.
Yeah. Not sure what that's all about.
Williams has
Sometimes it shows us different to what's actually showing the drivers.
Yeah. Williams gets it wrong as well and just up over the grass.
That's quite a tricky corner, that one where they just came through, isn't it? Onto the new straight, Hamilton straight, is it?
Correct, yeah.
I've seen quite a few cars struggling with that corner. Got Clorped in the chat. Keep an eye on his XCL team.
Oh, yeah.
Evening, mate. Luke there as well. How's life with the new baby, mate? You ever going to get back and race with us again?
Oh, is that why we don't see the madman out there?
Mr. Maserati.
Yeah. Not only that, it was quick in it as well, which is baffling. God, this is it's a long lap on the warm-up, this track.
Yeah, yeah.
Ronald Williams coming down the last corner. He'll start to stack them up here. Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Not a big drag, is it, to the first corner?
No, it's not at all. Williams very close to the wall here. He's just letting it drift across now.
Green light.
There we go, and we're away. Tell you what, front two got a good start, but Lane looked like he got a great start as well there.
33 Lamborghinis making a racket.
Oh yeah, looks like we're all through so far. This is a tricky section here.
Oh, Piper's gone off at...
Goldie's off as well,
Yes.
behind somebody. They entered.
He only lost his place, but Goldie...
Wow. So far so good all round. It's quite an impressive sight actually. 33 Lamborghinis on screen, the flames licking out the exhaust on downshift.
Yeah, it's going to be a race of discovery because not a lot of them have done stint lengths yet, probably in practice. that they're going to do in the race.
And just there's so much going on, but it looks Skunky's hassling someone. Is that Lico? Or is it Skunky is being
Viper.
hassled?
Viper in front of him anyway.
It's Lico that he's ahead of now.
Yeah. You got Cole, Richmond, Gruber. Gruber's under pressure from Jones a little bit.
Just trying to have a see what's going on. So we got somebody's had an issue. Not sure what car it was. I think it was Perez.
Okay. That's 999, is it?
Yeah, they're going again, but I think maybe had a spin. Williams leads us over the line in first. He's actually starting to get a little gap from Montebatsi.
That's it, yeah.
Then we got Lane and Viper, Skunky, Lico, and then Cole putting pressure. Lico under pressure here.
Oh, Goldie's had an issue. He's got damage. The S's, I think.
Does he still look drivable, or?
No, he'll have to pit at the end. He's going to have to get all the way around and pit, I think. So that's going to be putting him right to the back, I'd imagine.
And just cut to the Belgian Senna. He's made up some places actually. He's into 20th. A little bit splitting up there. Let's have a look back at Lico. He's got nice to get away a bit from Cole. He's now just trying to put Skunky under pressure. Is it car 13 that's in the pits? Is that
Yeah, it's
Spencer?
Spencer. Not sure what happened to him. But yeah, it looks like he's got quite big damage.
Is he potential? Oh, and Cole goes way deep. That's going to invite Richmond and Gruber to have a look
McGowan
at.
right at the back trying to overtake Perez. He's got a little bit of damage, I think, McGowan.
Yeah. It's got a little bit extra air intake on the front of that car as the bonnet flaps about.
Goldie's in the pits now. So I don't know if Goldie and Spencer maybe had an incident or whether they had separate incidents.
So, potentially, yep. Spencer's back out anyway. Where is the battle? Lane. He's going to try and go round the outside and Montebatsi. And he's going to do it.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of grip up, I think.
Good move by Lane. Takes
Yeah.
second.
And
I was going to say there was maybe a chance to come back at him there, but that.
he's got two more Octane cars now behind him as Montebatsi, Skunky and Viper.
Yeah. Not being Lane's thinking here, but cheeky if he just fouled him up a bit. Good little battle here. In the background, Lico is now also putting Skunky under a bit of pressure, and he's also getting pressure from Cole. So a quick look at Thomas. Oh, look at the timesheets. He was putting pressure on Senior, but then updates to shows he's 7/10 behind. There's quite a lot going on just now. It's quite hard to just keep up. Just stick with the sort of second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 8th, because 9th, because Richmond and Gruber are starting to join this battle as well. So
Yeah, so much action, it's hard to know where to look, isn't it?
Williams is just getting scarpering away here as these guys just battle. Montebassy tries to put pressure on Lane. He's going to have to defend it. He doesn't. He is defending it a little bit there, just blocking apexes.
How come B. Williams is right at the back? Did he qualify? Did he not qualify well in the short one?
Oh.
26th.
No idea. I need to watch him, see if he comes through the field.
He's pressurising Broom at the moment. And the S's.
Pressurising enough to cut to him for a look.
Yeah. Oh, Broom's teammate in front of him, Privet, I think had a moment. He span in front of Broom, and then Broom had to lift off, and Williams got past him.
Williams streaking past him.
I think Goldie got past him as well. He's lapped, but he could probably do a good job of just tagging on the back of Williams if he can here. And he'll take him with him.
I think there's always a chance of just it was a big launch for somebody. I'm not sure who that was there. I think that was that Skunky on Viper, his teammate.
Was that an instant or?
And that's going to let Lico have a run now at Skunky. What if Lico goes a bit wide? I'm going to say it looked like Skunky sent one on his teammate there, but I'm going to assume he missed the braking zone.
Where's Gruber's gone back down? He was pressurising Richmond. He's now down in 14th.
Oh yeah, car's not got any damage, so
No, must have just gone off track.
had a moment on his own. It's quite easy to have a moment on your own with these cars. Let's what we got there. Pick up Gruber because he's now right on the back of Thomas. We're still all quite bunched up for being 10 minutes in.
Yeah. We got silence, I think that is, in the pits.
BMR? Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be great if they could, if we could see stuff like track warnings in that here? Because
Yeah.
oh, here we go. We've got Gruber about to make a move on Thomas. Just see some ambitious lines. I'll say ambitious. Gruber is putting Thomas under huge pressure here. Oh, Gruber was way wide. Just as a talk about
Saw that
ambitious
in the
lines.
background there. I'm just watching Jones and Galvagno. Galvagno's really putting the pressure on Jones as well, but I can see that back roll you're watching in the background as well.
Thomas is defending well here. Gruber just seems to have that little bit
Got
extra.
Matthew getting in, and this little battle is turning into a 3-car battle. Good driving.
And just Gruber is just dragging the...
Gone wide again there.
Yeah, just kicking the dirt up again. He's pushing it. Thomas is keeping him behind. Tell me if your battle's getting... Somebody's going to put a move on or cut to it. Gruber's got much better drive than Thomas here, so he might try and send one into T1. He's not going to be close enough. Track where Lane's not representing SWSR, so I hope he spins. And then Thomas makes a mistake, and that lets Gruber through. So we'll cut to your guys. As Somebody getting out of the way there. I'm not sure who that was.
It's Silence, I think, who's just come out the pits. And
Right,
a bit
okay.
awkward spot. Being very well behaved.
Got Wagner's putting a move on.
Yeah, he's I think it's Matthew behind those been stalking him.
No, was it Matthews trying to put a move on him? It was a good battle there.
Well, Wagner's been trying to get a move on James, but hasn't been able to, and Matthew's kind of been able to get really close because of that. And now is
now harrying him.
It's given Jones a little bit of respite.
The boys up front seem to have settled out a little bit now, just spacing each other out a bit. Struggling to get slowed down a little bit there. Let's Matthew just pull in behind him, but Wagner comes out the corner well.
Yeah, it's just having a little scan through. There's, like you say, lots of close snakes are really like tight still. Like there's lots of close gaps.
Yeah.
Goldie's trying to follow Williams through. He's kept right behind Williams, he knows Williams is going to try and cut through this field, and he's just trying to stay close enough where he can just follow him through and unlap himself against some of the guys.
Not a bad idea as well. Like if the tyres last for him, then it's not all lost as he's coming through this field.
Yeah. No, if he can have a clean stint, if people start pitting, he'll come back into the picture.
I suppose we'll get an indication if people start diving into the pits around about an hour and 10, maybe. We need to try and judge it just of how bad the tyres get. Let's cut to that because that's that Williams now trying to put a move on Broom.
Zielikowski, is it?
That is Zielikowski, yeah. That's what you mean about it. Yeah, Shug just keeping a sensible distance off the back of him, but following him through. I thought Zielikowski might have been quick here. I've watched a few of his streams and he seems quicker in a GT3 than a GT4, so I thought this might have suited him a bit better. So he's starting to put a bit of pressure on Sexton.
Is he going past? Yeah, he's going past Sexton, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's trying to.
He's going to go past.
Oh, can he hold it though?
Oh, he's going to go deep. He's going to be on the inside here though, so he's going to get it. He's going to get it done.
A little bit scruffy, but got it done. And now Sexton's going to have Williams right on him, and I think Shug's had to let Broom through, so he's got detached from Williams now.
Oh yeah. So he's been given the blue flag.
I just saw the voice chat thing going off there. I don't know if we lost a couple of drivers or. It says 31 now, so we have lost 2 drivers since the start.
I can't think who we've lost.
Derrick's in the pits.
Very early pit stop. Williams is now trying to line Sexton up as well here. Oh, Williams. His ping's a little bit off here. So the car's starting to bounce about the track a bit.
He's in South Africa, isn't he?
Hopefully it sorts itself out for him. He's going to put a move on Sexton here. That's a great move. It's difficult section of corners. Put a move on.
Just noticed Zamblera let his teammate through there. Let Gruber through.
And good driving.
And his recovery.
Broom is now putting Sexton under pressure. Broom is holding Shug up though. You can see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Shug let Broom through or if Shug made a mistake, but he's now got to unlap himself, genuinely not following someone through like Williams. Will make it a bit tougher, especially when they're battling in front as well.
Galvagno's past Matthew.
He was already, wasn't he? I think he already was.
Oh, so Matthews just pulled right up on the back of him then.
They were battling not that long ago, were they? Jones has pulled away. He's starting to think about pressuring. Well, he is pressuring Richmond now. 0.5 behind Richmond.
Sometimes in these kind of races, you're just hoping for a 20-30 minutes where you can just get your head down and just get on with it. Whilst everyone loves battling, some of these guys have been battling 20 minutes now. You'll just be hoping for a little bit respite. Matthew's not going to give Galvagno any.
Gruber's going to join this.
Matthews.
Was that Matthew? Yeah,
catches the curb. Cones flying, bouncing in the track.
Gruber got a free place there, and I think is Zamblera going through? He has.
He has, yeah.
That could have been a lot worse for Matthew there.
Yeah, did kind of get away with it there, didn't he? Although I wonder if we get, since the last update, loads of guys have complained about punctures or sort of deflation with that type of stuff. So
interesting.
Let's just keep an eye, see if he can hang on to his umbrella. Do we have anything else going on? We just have Skunky still just half second behind Lico in the battle for 5th, keeping him honest.
Oh, Cole's made a bit of a mistake at the S's. Richmond's going to have a look at him.
I'll just
on the straight, yeah. He gets.
Richmond is going to have a look at him. He's also got the inside now.
Should have a better exit there.
He's just out dragging him, yeah.
Yeah. Cole's quick though. He just made a mistake on the. I think he just got to touch the grass on the S's. I think. He's now going to have Jones behind him as well.
Jones, although he's straight on the attack for to Richmond. Montebassi's just dropped right off the back of the lane and now has Viper less than a second behind him as well. So he's
I saw that during the S's. He's made a mistake there. He's off the track.
Oh yeah.
Viper's got the move done.
Viper's got the move done, so that then means he's going to have to deal with Lico next.
Lico will probably give him a little bit of room to recover, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, forgot about that, a teammate.
But he has got Skunky not too far back. So yeah, Richmond, I wonder, is Cole gonna, it's an interesting one here, is he gonna, looks like he's falling slightly back towards Jones on this lap.
Yeah, he has, yeah. Jones got the bit between his teeth right now.
Gruber, who's that behind? Gruber.
It is Gruber and Galvagno.
And Galvagno. Okay. Oh, he's good. Gruber's made the move.
Get the job done. Just caught that as well. It's well done. This little battle here of Richmond, Cole, Jones, covered by a second. Jones, I thought he was trying to send it there, just takes a different line from Cole. It's interesting.
Brandon Williams in the pits. It's pitting from 24th.
Is that maybe tactical? Just been caught up in traffic, decided let's just get out of there?
I guess so. He's going to have some serious pace and clean air, isn't he?
Not so far. This has proven to be a great team battles.
Yeah, it's been a good first stint in the main.
Matthew, Thomas.
Yeah, Matthew's now on the back of Zamblera.
Yes, well, I guess what we have is Gruber, Galvagno, Zambrella,
Zamblera.
Zambi. I remember being told that's Mr. Trickle told us it. So Zambi, and then Matthews. They're sort of starting to form.
There's a lot of action behind Sexton. We've got McGowan there, and Broome, and then Goldie's behind Broome still.
Oh, and Goldie just goes a bit deep there. Goes off the track. This will be frustrating for Goldie.
Oh yeah.
Blue flag says he can't go by him, but
well, you can go by, but you got to then pull away.
I think if he does go by him, though, it looks like he's got the pace to go by him. He's who was that? A lapped car there? It's now in the middle there. That's McGowan. It's McGowan.
Yeah.
So we've actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars do a pit stop, and bizarrely Derek's pitted, I think, but hasn't taken a mandatory pit stop. See McGowan putting Sexton under real pressure here. We'll just keep on this battle, but just at the top it looks like Motobatsi, he's just getting dropped by Viper now, and it's just unable to shake Lico. McGowan tries a different line here. Good driving there. Probably could have sent it. Maybe got away with it, but decides not to. It's a long race to be doing that so early on. Good shout from Trackware. How powerful will the undercut be? I think it would certainly be, with the way these cars are all on a train here, probably will be really powerful if you're somebody like McGowan, I would have thought, just to use these guys as an example. I'm saying that he probably fixed damage a lot. He's going to get a run on Sexton here. No, he's not. Is it going to be enough to send it into T1? No, thinks better of it. No.
It's alright. I had a problem with my mic there at reset, and I just sorted it out.
Yeah, no worries.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah. Still got Galvagno and Matthews. Matthews trying to go around the long way here. Zambi's just scarpered off, and they're dropping Thomas in the background now. It's a good battle between Williams, Galvagno, and I think Trackware had said in the chat how powerful the undercut would be. I think if your guys like Matthews or Jones or that who are in these battles and just not able to get the pass done, it's probably worth them considering it. Sexton seems to have had a spin. See him lose a shed load of time there. He was all on his own on the track, it looked like. As I say that, Matthews...
Matthews, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great little move. And then will Galvagno come back at him. Matthews going to defend. I'm not be able to go round the outside here. Need to give him a bit of space though. Gives him enough. What can Matthews do now that he's ahead? Oh, Viper's now in 6th. Under pressure from Richmond.
Sorry, I was trying to work out up and down, a bit lower down the grid, but it wasn't. So, oh yeah, Richmond's right on him.
So he must have just had a moment as well. So that then, what we'll then have is Viper with a little train of Richmond and Cole behind him. Although I think once
Jones has dropped behind Gruber now. He was behind Richmond, wouldn't he?
Yes.
There's a few cars who are just behind this, like Thomas, Horn, Kinsey, Vecina, Gillies. They're all a little bit off at the minute, but they're just on the... You know, if any of those guys in front of them make a mistake, they're going to be there to pounce in the pit stop phase or later in the race. They're staying within striking distance for later in the race.
Yeah.
Having a clean first stint with like little 2, 3, 4 second gaps between them.
I wonder if so 30 minutes in, probably still way too early for people to want to come in and pit.
The problem for the top guys is going to put them in the midfield.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
Well, not the midfield, but like it's going to put them in traffic probably there.
This comes back to what we need here is we need some sort of like race control type thing where we can get an idea of without giving the game away of tyre wear and fuel and track cuts and all that kind of.
Yeah, fortunately I don't think we'll ever get that much information from this game.
Wouldn't it be great if we could throw a yellow flag? I don't know how furious some of the guys would be.
They get ignored all the time.
Oh, guys saying Lane's chipping away.
He's just dropped to 2 seconds or so back, but Lico's putting the pressure on Matabati. I wonder if they might swap positions. Oh, someone's gone wide in front of them. Who's that? It's a back marker, it's Broom. He's pitted, that's why he's with the leaders.
Was it Broom? I thought it might be Archer there.
I thought I saw 888.
Ah, right, okay.
Which is his new number. Could be wrong. I don't see Broom on the leaderboard at the moment. Where is he? 23rd. It was him.
Yeah, it was him, yeah. Treble eight.
He's now got more of the leaders coming, so he's in a bit of an awkward spot here because he's going to have to let a few cars through here. Because Viper's under pressure here from... Oh no, he's not, that's Brandon Williams. And then Richmond's a bit further back. So Brandon Williams is actually lapped, but he's probably got leader's pace.
It's been funny how that's going to all sort of play out with these guys that got the pace but out of position, etc. And then I'm just still watching Gruber putting Cole under a bit of pressure here. Zielikowski pits. Now, his car didn't look damaged at all, so that's tactical from him.
Yeah, but they have been racing for 32 minutes now, so... I think, did Williams make a mistake there?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He went off track, maybe, I'm not sure.
Is that them streaming by Broom again?
Yeah. Yeah, they obviously made quite a significant error there.
It's so easy just to
we've got leaders are in the pits. Williams and Lane are both in the pits.
Oh.
Same lap.
Well,
who's going to have the better service?
Yeah, although interesting that Wolf and then Gruber goes way wide. Interesting that they've decided that to go in and go for this.
Williams down, holds the lead.
I'm going to suggest this is telling us the tyres go quick.
I think Williams might have gained in that.
He did look like he's gained. It certainly looks more than a second now.
They're dropping down. They're going to come out and... Actually not going to come out in a bad position, are they? Going to come out behind a few cars there.
Yeah, it looks like...
Behind Matthew? No.
That's going to be behind... Spencer?
Still dropping, aren't they?
Spencer, I think he's in behind. So I wonder if that'll force... I mean, XCL have got a car first and second now, so if they're chatting, one of those guys should cover it. Not sure who.
That's actually his teammate in front of him. I think that's Brandon Williams in front of Carl Williams. Or is it Spencer? No, it is Spencer. Spencer will let him through, I'm sure.
I just want
he's lapped anyway.
Kyle Williams has fastest lap, but
yeah.
I was just saying, surely Lico or Montebazzi, one of them should pit right now and just cover off first and second, but they stay
We saw
out.
this at Brands, didn't we? When they both stayed out and then Lico had a mistake, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, like you say, good idea to split the strategy there.
Unless they've just had a look at where they came out and thought,
It's actually not a bad spot because he's behind Gillies 2.6. Gillies' tyres will be going over. I don't think the overtakes will be too hard once the tyres are new tyres against old tyres.
oh yeah, that's good.
If he gets past Gillies, then he's got a 5-second gap to Bacina.
And then we just see Silence BMR getting right out his way there under blue flags.
Yeah, he's lapped. He is battling Spencer though. Spencer tried to take advantage of that and didn't quite.
Wonder how fast he can catch Gillies.
So now we got
Zambi pits as well.
Cambrera.
So I wonder if somebody like Gruber, who's just kind of been battling the whole way, will also just dive in and try and get clean air. Barcher suggesting he was putting somebody under pressure, but Sexton pits, so we don't get to see any of that. So
Gruber has just got past Cole. So
yeah.
XCL looking like a good point salt.
Absolutely.
If they can maintain their connections to the internet.
Yeah, I think I know we've still got a whole pit thing to cycle through, but Gruber's come through the field there, I think.
Yeah, well, he dropped to like 14th, didn't he? He's just pitted. So no, Cole was going to pit and then decided no because he saw Gruber going in.
Skunky pits and Viper pits as well, so
yeah, Cole was going to come in there and just and then to change his mind.
I think if Skunky
Jones
and Viper nail pit stops here, they might come out right on top of lane.
Oh, 900 speeding in the pit lane. Derek. He's last anyway, so it might not hurt him too much. Horn's in, Galvagno's in.
Williams going to go past Gillies.
GDC.
And then we
So
have
it's a GDC pit point.
yeah.
Is Gillies going to be in this lap as well?
So that Williams just went past Gillies there. I'm not sure who it was, whether it Broom or Privet or that in the
back. There's a lot of cars in now.
Oh yeah, everyone's just diving in. They're just sort of splitting it into even runs now, aren't they? So
oh, 969 Viper. He's got a stop go.
oh, speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah,
Skunky is.
that's a race ruiner. That's an extra pit stop.
Try to work out where Skunky's come out here. What's that? So Skunky's come out behind Lane.
Lane. Yeah.
Tell you
Quite
what,
a bit behind Lane. Yeah.
pit stops have worked perfect for Kyle Williams here.
Another stop and go.
Another
Is that Horn?
Horn.
GDC.
Is that was first track limits, just as we see everybody in the background and streaming across the white line. So I was going to say it's worked out perfect for Kyle Williams here. Everyone that was ahead of him just all pitted en
Oh,
masse.
and Horn's just lost it at the S's. Is he going to keep out the wall? He does. But his race has just gone for the worse quite a lot, unfortunately. Thinking about that stop go as he came out the pits and lost it at the S's. If he gets his head down, he can still plenty of points to fight for, I'm sure.
Richmond and Brandon.
Matthew.
Or B. Matthew. That's not Brandon, is it? It's Math.
No.
It's Williams, Brandon. Pitted anyway. They're in the pits.
So is another car there. Two more cars coming in.
Kinsey's
Kinsey. And there's another one there as well.
in. Is that Derek doing his
taking a stop and go.
So we're going to start getting a full cycle through here.
Motobatsi and Lico carrying on there.
Yeah, his lane had a bit of an issue because he's shown us 5 seconds off the back of Gillies.
He's got traffic, isn't he? He's behind Silence there at the moment in the S's.
I mean, nothing Silence can do here. You just got to get round here and then
yeah. He's going to get through now, and then he's got.
Is that
Spencer and Privet?
Yeah. We're also going to have to try and get out of the way.
So yeah, it's worked out well for Carl Williams. Viper's in taking his stop go. Barcher's in the pits. See, Spencer and Privet are battling for position, but Spencer's going to have to let Lane go.
Yeah, it's just that kind of thing. You just try and follow him, eh?
And so does Privet. And Spencer might get Privet. He does. Oh, he's going to be side by side.
Ah, yeah.
Come back at him actually. Oh, that lane. He's going to have the inside here, is he?
Just watch
Privet
these.
almost got scared off the track a little bit there.
Is that also silence behind him? He's going to get a run on Privet here.
Yeah, he's going to get.
He's going to send it here, isn't he? Privet will need to just give it up. Oh, and he goes deep, but it doesn't really matter there. He can still hold the inside. There we go.
Viper's come out the pits right behind Motobatsi from his stop go.
Oh, God.
And someone let Motobatsi through there, and it's probably let Viper through as well. I think it was Barcher, maybe? No, not Barcher. Sure. Was it Broom? Zielikowski. So yeah, Zielikowski let him through and lost a place to Viper. So Viper's actually now in P18. Oh, 256. Cole. Stop and go. Oh my god. There's some very good drivers here getting stop and goes for pits. It's a very simple entry as well, isn't it?
Well, we did talk about that when we were qualifying. We've seen Richmond
That's two
and
GDC
Lico
guys now.
both send it and practice the braking. Oh, we've got somebody's a gamepad hero. I'm not sure who that is.
No idea, mate. No idea.
So is that Viper 300?
No, Motobatsi's 300. Viper's right behind him, or was.
Viper just overtaken him. Yeah, Viper's just past him and pulling away. So the tyres must be shot. Oh,
Viper's pitted, but he's also had a stop and go. Ooh!
oh, all tangled up there.
You go. Yeah.
Well, Lico's pitted, and all that we missed Lico pitting.
I wondered where he was because he was right with Motobatsi.
Gilly's still hanging out there on these scruffy old tyres.
Might be worth Motobatsi pitting here rather than getting involved in a tit for tat with Viper, who's obviously got pace, but is out of position on track now, and just might be safer to put it in the pits this lap.
Gilly's the most sensible pit entry I've ever seen.
Well, it costs you a lot of time if you mess it up, so I'd rather lose 3 or 4 seconds than 90 or whatever you're going to lose from a stop and go.
So Motobatsi leads us round, but you can just see in the background how much quicker Viper is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure
he's
what
on new tyres, isn't he?
I'm not sure what the idea is with these tyres. On the face of it, this looks a terrible call.
Oh, he's going to have better tyres at the end, isn't he? But I put it this lap. Especially with Viper there, right?
Especially when you just see the difference.
So Cole's in for his stop and go at the minute. Wonder if he's going to come out.
Oh, Viper back end steps out with him there. He's pushing it very hard here.
Did Motobatsi pit? No, he
No,
didn't.
he stayed out. He stayed out to battle Viper. And he runs
wide at turn 1.
super wide. What was that, sorry?
Just that Motobatsi went wide at turn 1.
Alright, I just had it on stream. I was just watching this. Well, it's not really a battle. It's just interesting to see the difference in performance between.
So yeah, Cole's come out in just behind Viper here on track. They've both had their stop and goes.
And we're all kind of really spaced out now.
Yeah. Mid stint is always going to be the one where you have to build build gaps, but I'm sure it will come back together. There's lots of like 3, 4, 5 second gaps, isn't there?
Viper just throwed it about. It's almost like he's proving a point here. So, massive amount of stops and go for speeding in the pit lane, and we've seen track limits now, and so I'm assuming there's a few guys that are starting to rack up the strikes.
Was one of those for track limits, was it? I thought they were all for pit stuff.
Was one of them not track limits?
I don't know, I wasn't watching it close enough. Maybe.
And what about season? Interesting to see where he comes out. I think Lico will pass them. Just trying. Who's that little battle we had there? Is that Sexton, Spencer, and Silence? It is. Oh, contact. 713. Sexton goes round. He kind of looked like he maybe initiated that contact a little bit. Looked like he just tried to move left to swing into that right-hander. Lives to fight on. Richmond past Skunky.
So Motobatsy's just dropped in the pit lane.
So it'll be interesting. Where's he going to come out? So that's Williams going by now. And then Lane's past.
It's going to be behind Lico, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be behind Lico.
Still a good spot. Just know Richmond's ahead of Skunky now. Skunky's going to be pressurising him soon, I think.
Yeah, I think Richmond just went past Skunky, so...
Oh, right.
I just cut to... I don't know what had happened, but... I can only assume Skunky had maybe went wide or that, because... I was trying to keep an eye to see if there was any battles there, and... It didn't seem to be, and... Then next thing he was just ahead of him. So... Lico now just ahead of Montebatsy, so they've just swapped round.
Galvagno and Jones are close. That could be a battle.
Just cut to them. Nobody else really out there, is there? Keep an eye on...
Montebatsy's right on the back of Lico. Is Lico letting him through?
I'm just going to cut to Cole because following his stop go, he's coming back through the field. He's just coming up on Zielikowski. Oh, Luke's saying Silence, not his real name. He's on controller.
No, it's not his real name.
He's on controller.
Okay.
It's got to the point where I just think Skunky is now his real name. Where he goes to the doctors and they're like, hey, Mr. Skunky? Calling his name out. And Cole's right on Zielikowski now. Can Zielikowski keep him at bay? He's not defending.
Skunky's really pressurising Richmond as well.
Just watching Cole. I'll just cut to Skunky if can Cole get the job done. He's going to try and go down the inside here. Zielikowski generously left the door wide open there. So let's cut to Skunky. 302, trying to put 747 Richmond under pressure. In the background is that Gruber and Zambrella as well.
I think that's Silence, isn't it, behind him?
Oh, is it? Is it guys that went?
It's Silence and Gruber, I think. Group's just letting Gruber free.
Batsy and Lico just coming round.
Yeah, I got a feeling Lico will let him go, maybe. Or is he already has? He already has. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was a genuine move. Yeah, Motobatsy's ahead now.
Oh yeah, they swapped
I
round.
got exactly the same livery, so it's not easy to tell.
Matthews putting pressure on. Oh, he's touched the back of. Oh, and Matthews gets a little wrong, touches the back of Zambi. But then makes sure he doesn't turn him round, just stands on the brake, and they battle on. Richmond just catching up to a back marker. You obviously want to clear him quite quick with Skunky right behind him. Blue flag's waving, but no reason for a back marker to get in these guys' way. Nobody behind him. Gets out of the way for both of them. Good driving.
Viper now on the back of Gillies.
Oh yes, he is. He's right on the back one now, just cut to him. Looks a proper missile in a straight line, the Lamborghini. Gillies defends. Viper's going to try and go down inside here. I don't think Gillies will be able to defend around this. He has to. Was Gillies giving him a flash of the lights there, maybe?
I don't know if there's a little touch there. A little touch, it looked like Gillies. Oh! Has Viper just lost it when he's out, or was there a touch there?
Oh, was there a touch there as well? But then who's that behind him now? Is that a back marker that's getting.
That's a BMR car, I don't know which one. Wallace, maybe?
Gillies is trying to fight back, but it looks like Viper maybe just has a bit much pace there. Skunky still putting Richmond under pressure, and then Gruber is just chipping away at them now.
Someone we haven't seen much today is Thomas in P12, but he's just starting to rein in Galvagno now.
Skunky putting Richmond under crazy pressure here.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
So someone else we haven't seen today much is Kinsey in P14, and he's starting to close to senior now, but under pressure.
Just what? Oh,
P14.
keep an eye on that. Skunky just
I'll keep an eye on it.
slide in there. Batsy starting to pull away from Lico now. So if he did let him past, it was the right move. Skunky's going to have to watch out behind him now, because Gruber is now taking an interest in this battle. Gruber's got a bit of a run on Skunky here. Skunky going to defend? Is Gruber going to try and send one? He is going to. Doesn't try anything crazy there. Skunky goes a bit deep, and Gruber's going to try and cut back on him.
We also have Goldie is in a genuine battle for the first time since the first lap, I think. He's behind Sexton now.
Oh yeah. Horns completed all his pit stops.
Wow. It's got 53 minutes to go.
Track limits 66.
He's just done. You just said he's done all his pit stops, now he's got to go for again. Goldie's having a look on the S's. Don't think he's going to be close enough this time.
McGowan pits as well. Here comes Goldie. A bit of a drag race. Is he going to be close enough to send one here? He does.
I think Sexton missed his braking point, didn't he?
He
Going
did,
a bit
yeah.
deep.
Goldie takes 25th.
So now he's got 17 seconds to silence. Well, it's got an hour to go. Get his head down.
Gruber still putting Skunky under pressure. Skunky can get a couple of seconds off the back of Richmond now, so...
Thomas is now within a second, so he's definitely gaining on Gal Wagner. He was 2 seconds back a lap ago.
Skunky just had a bit of a sort of scruffy lap, but he seems to got it all back together again.
Matthews right on the back of Zamblera, timing screens. 0.1 behind.
He is, I'll just cut
Oh,
to
it's a
that.
little moment in the last corner. Little moment.
Horn clears the drive through.
Kinsey's now within a second of Senior. Maybe worth a look at that. We don't see much of Kinsey's there.
Come on to that. Let's see what he can do. Senior goes really wide.
He's got a good practice pace, Kinsey. Probably didn't qualify as well as he wanted to.
Yeah, I've seen him practicing, yeah, and he was up top of leaderboards in practice, so I'm not sure what's happened there.
Well, he's still P14's a competitive position, isn't it? If you can break into that top 12, it's quite a good result in these races.
Yeah, it is a strong field, isn't it? Looking back, C-Set's quickest lap.
Is Brandon Williams still in the race? Has he called it quits? I can't seem to see him anymore.
He's called it quits. We're down to 28 drivers actually, because
It's interesting because he's ISR driver and they're currently leading the championship.
This makes the
Kinsey's having a look here, is he?
Senior, because that'd be even less points for IXR if Kinsey makes that move.
Yeah, and Intercon are second as well, so this would be a little swing in the championship if he made this move. It's going to be interesting, the last race, isn't it? It's going to be it's going to go down to the last race.
Yeah, it's going to go down to the last race, yeah.
Which is GT4 at Watkins Glen.
A fan favourite and a driver's favourite.
As long as nobody crashes at turn 2 and 3 and blocks the track, it's all good.
Or can't remember if it was Armstrong or McGowan. Remember one of them came out the pits and ended up with a Porsche on its side, down 2 and 3.
I think it might have been Armstrong.
It was Armstrong.
He's on holiday. I don't know if he's watching. Send us a message in chat if you're there, mate.
And we've got Thomas now right in the back of Galvagno. Has Galvagno got his tyre pressures wrong or something?
No, he's
The drop in-
looking as competitive as first stint, is he?
Yeah, Thomas going to make a move down the inside here. A bit of contact, a bit of rubbing there.
Ooh.
Wagner back past. Did Thomas let him back past there?
Thomas let him go. Thomas let him go, yeah. It's interesting, Kinsey's behind Senior, they've just got past the back marker as well. I think that might have been Sexton, maybe.
And we still have Gruber keeping watching brief on Skunky. When you look through the field, some of these guys, you're looking at maybe like Gillies and Vicina in there. It seems like they've had just an hour of driving round on their own now.
Yeah.
It's a tough shift.
I think Gillies going to have company by his teammate, but I don't think it'll make it too difficult for him. Cole's going to be trying to recover as many positions as possible. Vicina's probably going to have Viper for company at some point.
Yeah, Viper's taking about 6-7 tenths a lap out of him at the moment. We're also starting to draw towards a pit window for some of these guys that went early, unless they're intending to do a long middle stint. But we've had a great example of when the tyres go, they just go when you've seen Viper or Montebassi. Gruber's right behind Skunky here. Ooh, Gruber nearly loses it. There's a big save. Doesn't seem to lose any time either with it. And the top four all now just seem to be holding similar pace.
Matthew right at the back of Zamblera again.
And then Thomas right on Galvagno again. Thomas is going to have a chance to send it down the inside. Oh no, he's on the outside there. Wrong corner. But
Lots of lines to that corner though. Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Reset my mic. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, the Thomas, great pace at the moment. I can't remember where these guys pitted, so I don't know whether what we've got is Galvagno just on an extra 5 laps on his tyres, or what we've got going on here.
Not sure, yeah, but
it just doesn't have that first stint pace. He's sliding about a bit as well.
Gillies just let his teammate through at the last corner. Cole's gone up to P17.
Sensible from Gillies there. Try and follow Cole. Galvagno's asking a lot out of these Pirellis right now. Every corner just sliding it now. Lick of Flames there mid-corner, so that was either a lift or a downshift mid-corner.
Gruber's now ahead of Skunky.
Oh, damn it! Watched
Just
loads of
made
that.
the
I
move
missed it
there.
as well. Just makes the move. Lane's starting to catch Williams a little bit. I know it's only a second over about the last 3 laps, but he is chipping away at him now.
Just got to reset my mic. It's getting a bit. I got a lot of interference for some reason.
Yeah, no
I'll try and
worries.
sort it out.
Back to Thomas, still trying to pressurise. Galvagno clips the curb there. That's just going to upset the car enough. He's not going to make a move there. We'll just pick up on a bit of Williams. He's just cruising about on his own at the moment. It's been like the perfect race so far. Nailed his pit stop as well. Gave him a buffer over Lane in second. "40 minutes to go."
Back. So Gruber's now pulled right onto Richmond. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Big gap there between 4th and 5th, 12 seconds. Looking like the top 4 is secure. Don't know which order, but
Yeah, I'm not as brave to say that as you, just because the way the penalties have been getting dished out.
wonder if Skunky's not had the best pressures on his tyres this stint because he doesn't look quite as happy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see why. Yeah, if some guys have just pace has just dropped off a bit.
You're going to have a Viper on Racina very soon now. He's 2.5 back.
Yeah.
See, Goldie's taking his final pit stop now as well. He's
Tyres would have been screaming out for that. I'm just
had a very suboptimal race, hasn't he, because of that first lap incident. I don't know what happened exactly, but he's just been in traffic and been limited to what he can do the whole race since. But fair play for carrying on.
I'm just back on
Got Broom
Kinsey.
in the pits
So some Broom pits.
for his final stop, though. Final stops are just starting to trickle in now. Skunky's in, just we say that as well.
Oh yeah. Maybe he's just
He
not.
said he wasn't happy with his tyres potentially.
Kinsey can sort of pull up on the back of Senior, but just
Yeah, he can't get past it.
just
though,
can't
can he?
quite get past, and then Kinsey comes in. Probably sensible there if you're getting held
Yeah.
up. Gruber right on the back of Richmond now. Gruber's had some race. He's came for the mid-teens.
Yeah, well, he started up there, didn't he? And then he dropped to 14th, and then he's had a great comeback drive. Skunky's dropped, he's on his way out.
Wow. Gruber really wide there. It probably just... I don't know if he wants to or not, if he's in this kind of groove, Gruber, but he'll probably think he can get by Richmond quite quick, but...
Viper now win a second of Messina.
I was just going to say, we're back to this conversation we had before, like guys like Gruber, you don't want to compromise yourself by racing somebody with lane pits when you're actually in the pit window.
Richie Skills says, well done to our commentators, always on point, lads. Wow, thank you.
What a compliment.
Just trying to butter us up so he gets better coverage when he's in the M2.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. We'd love to give GDC a bit better coverage, but The boys are going
Yeah,
backwards
been a bit
little
unlucky with their two. Cole had his stop go, didn't he? And Horn.
Yeah.
Else they would have had some really good points. Still going to be good, probably the best round so far for them, I'd imagine.
So, where's Lane coming out? Lane's going to come out just behind Thomas, maybe? No, he's out ahead of Thomas. Yeah. He's out ahead of Thomas, so he's actually in a nice bit clean air, so I would suggest Kyle Williams, if he sees that, just comes in.
Gunky's in an awkward spot, he's just...
Gruber catches Richmond.
Ah. That's not how we want to see that end.
No, I don't know. Richmond gets it going again, but... Oh, then there's a bit... Everyone else trying to get out of the way a little bit, and there's a few guys into each other in the background there, so... Lane comes out, plenty clean air I think ahead of him. And the next car up the road from him is actually Silence. Looks about 7-8 seconds. Oh, Viper's past Vicina. We're sort of mixing up a bit here. It's getting quite tough. Everyone pitting now. Zielikowski pits as well. Hopefully we don't see that flurry of penalties getting dished out.
Zamblera's been overtaken by Matthew, I think. And they're both now in the pits. Nope, Zamblera changed his mind.
Yeah,
Matthew's in there. So's a couple of cars, other cars as well.
Jones and Barcher.
Zielikowski, Barcher.
Everyone's got to sort of nail these stops. There we go. There's a drive-through for someone.
Zielikowski.
See,
only got a drive-through, not a stop and go. I don't know what the, why one is a stop and go and one's a drive-through.
And I've seen Horn parked up. Oh no, it's spun.
Any idea on that, Richie, in the chat? Why some speeding in the pit lanes is a drive-through and some are stop and goes? I'm sure there must be a cut-off point for one of the penalties where the speed's way too high, maybe. Not sure.
Or has Zielikowski already had a stop go for speeding?
No, I don't think so.
That's a sore one to take.
So Richmond's probably not going to be very happy with that move from Gruber, is he? He's now 6 seconds behind him as well.
I don't know if it was so much a move as Gruber caught the sausage curb, but it bounced him over into him. So it was obviously a move, if you know what I mean, but I think it looked a genuine sort of error of judgment type incident.
Big old curb there, is it? So you've got to be careful.
Yeah,
going for a move.
The curb just launched him. Just watching Richmond now, I think he'll probably come in and pit, won't he?
Well, he probably shouldn't fix that damage if it's not affecting him too much, though. He might be staying out there just to see how the car is, deciding if he needs to fix that damage or not.
Yeah, well, it caught him right on the side, so it's not the front or the back,
yeah.
So you kind of get away with that sometimes.
Yeah, but you've got to remember to turn it off still. Else you'll sit in the pits for a whole lot longer than you need to.
Skunky just getting past Broom there.
Some Blair is pitted.
This is working out perfect for Lane. Everyone's just pitting ahead of him now, so he's...
See, Kinsey's 2.5 behind Matthew. They both pitted for the final time.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Kinsey struggling to get past Senior, weren't we? But
And then, is that Cole? I've seen a GDC car, I think, going down the pits. It was Cole. I'm surprised more guys haven't come in. There are only 33 minutes to go.
Oh, 57's got to stop. That's Zamblera. Stop, go.
That's going to throw him down probably about...
Quite a few spaces here, I imagine.
Yeah.
This is where if you kept your nose tidy, you can gain some spots at the end of the race.
Somebody runs really wide.
Kinsey looks like he's maybe going to finish strong.
That was Zielikowski. Was that Zielikowski I seen running really wide there and just letting Skunky bite? Do we have any battles out there? Let's have a little look. So we've got Broom putting Sexton under pressure. Broom. Treble 8 car. Horns in the pits again. And Montebatsy and Lico have pitted. Just to see where he comes out here. Just watching Montebatsy come out. Where is he going to come out? Oh, he's having to flash the lights at Privet, I think. You need to be patient there. You can't expect somebody just to get out your way through the S's. Privet gets out of the way, but pretty poor from Montebatsy there. You got to give these guys a little bit of respect. Montebatsy comes out a fair chunk behind Lico. Did we missed Williams pitting as well? Don't know how I missed that. But Williams is now behind Lane.
Sorry, I just did.
So Lane is probably now leader of the race once we cycle through.
Williams just trying to come back at him though.
He's going to have a... He does come back at him. So, yeah, we missed all, like, whatever happened in the pit stop there, but he lost it. So he made 5 seconds in the first pit stop, then lost 5 in the second, by the looks. But yeah, takes the lead again. 66, speeding in the pit lane.
Horn again?
Horn again. Was he actually speeding whilst clearing a stop-go for speeding?
I was going to say, you said he had no more pit stops, then he got a drive-through. And then he's got to stop and go for speeding in the pit lane. I mean, that's a nightmare.
Is he not on for... I'll just call this up as well. Is he not on for matching Kinsey's record of 3?
Richmond's in the pits. So's Thomas and Viper.
Jones and a scruffy looking Lamborghini trying to go round Gillies. Gillies going to defend here. Gillies on old tyres, Jones on new tyres. I think Gillies...
They've got past Richmond then. Richmond must have lost quite a lot of time.
Yeah, it is. He must have chose to fix the car, hasn't he, Richmond?
Looks like it.
Gillies is defending
Whether
here.
he's done that on purpose, I don't know, but
Oh,
he's now P10, I think. Is that a car span?
that was Jones and Gillies having a moment.
Gruber's in the pits.
Interesting to see where he comes out. We've got Lico putting Senior under pressure, but Senior will be getting the blue flag, but he's in for the pits anyway. Yep, I didn't see him dive into
Yeah,
the
Richmond's
pits.
actually behind Gal Wagner, and he's about 20 seconds behind Jones, so yeah. I don't know if he meant to fix that damage, but it's cost him a lot of track position, combined with that incident where he got spun.
Gruber has also fixed the car.
Going to be a lot further up the road than Richmond there, considering they were neck and neck.
Yeah, he is. That's him just released as well. Off the pit limiter and away. And there's that Skunky. It's going to put him under real pressure here, so he's come out in 6th. 5th. He's come out in 5th because Senior. Oh, Skunky just loses it a little bit. Williams is starting to just get away from lane. Horn clears stop go.
Tell you what, Senior, we thought Kinsey was going to undercut him, but Senior's come out well in front.
Yeah, Viper just went past Kinsey there. So who we got? It's not pitted. We've still got Sexton, Silence, and Gillies who have yet to pit. Viper kicking up dust there. Not really any battles out there at the moment.
No. Gal Wagner's approaching Gillies. I don't think Gillies will let him through. He's got Richmond. Probably going to have Richmond to deal with before the end of the race, Gal Wagner.
There's got no battles going on. I'm just having a little look through the cars, so we'll just look at Horn there, who's made 4 runs down the pit lane. Wallace for BMR. It's a quiet one.
I think Gillies will be in this lap.
Privet in the watermelon.
No, he's carrying on.
He does like to do these sort of go deeps.
I just thought because he's got his teammate right behind him as well, but.
Oh yes, there's... That's what you mean about the GDC boys there, yeah, like Skillies is just going to let him...
It's right, Richmond's going to be right there soon as well. Got Viper, looking like he's going to try and pass his teammate Matthew. I don't know if Matthew will let him go.
I'm sure they let him go. Richmond right on the back of Gillies now. going to be so hard for Gillies on these old shredded tyres. You're already a bit slower and then you're having to take compromise lines to defend.
Yeah. He'll try and help out his teammate though here, he might carry on and if he's got Richmond behind him, or instead of pitting.
They will be in the chat as well. Just keep an eye on it. This is for position, but technically probably it isn't for position.
Something happened between Matthew and Viper, but Viper's dropped back towards Kinsey now.
Good spot. Gilly stays out. Richmond might just try and line him up through the S's and just get better drive out of there. And that's exactly what he's trying to do here. Well, he maybe got too close through the middle of it, but he's got a good run out of it. Gillies will need to defend here. I don't know if Richmond's close enough. This is the only sort of battle out there, so we'll just stick with him. Gillies runs deep. It's going to have Richmond on the outside of him here, then maybe try and cut back underneath him. No, it stays out wide. Look at how Galvagno's been able to just get away there though. It must be about a good couple of seconds there that this has cost Richmond now.
Yeah, I'd imagine he's quite frustrated as well because he was looking like a P5 before that incident.
Might line Gillies up down here though. That's a couple of times now Richmond actually just probably had to be a bit harder on the brakes than he expects because Gillies is just isn't getting the drive out the corners, so it's just a bit later on the throttle at the apex.
Oh, someone's hit the wall in front of them there.
Is that Wallace?
It looked like he hit the wall, I don't know if he did or not.
I didn't see that, but I seen a car coming back across the track. Oh,
yeah, it is Wallace.
Wallace in a horrible place
slow
here.
As well, isn't he?
Blue flags, he's slow. Gillies on old tyres.
Oh, Richmond's gone off track. Gillies actually went to avoid him.
Saves it. Richmond is close.
We've got now,
and now
Thomas,
Thomas just joining in as well. Oh my god, Gillies is having to lean on those old ancient tyres. Thomas is trying to try and follow Richmond through. Thomas diving about it. Oh my god, how did Gillies make that work? And is that Senior now joining as well?
Yeah, Senior's been pressuring Thomas, so.
Gillies is just staying out here for the love of the battle. Lamborghini's diving everywhere. Here we go. Richmond with a block pass. Gillies can't grumble about that one really.
Oh,
Gillies does it back to him. No love lost there. Richmond done the block pass and Gillies was able to just do exactly the same back and then just run him out of track.
Galvagno is now 8 seconds up the road.
Yeah, Richmond going to try and go around the outside here. Gillies is going to have to give him room. Gillies goes in the pits.
Nice. Little tactical job there from
Yeah, I think so,
Gillies.
yeah. Let's now see if Thomas can hang on to the back of Richmond. Now, 713 track limits. Sexton, drive through.
Senior's just gone past Thomas.
Senior's gone past Thomas, yeah. Thomas has got a better drive out the corner though. He's going to be able to come back past him. Sitting on that rear quarter. Thinks better of it. Good racing from those guys.
So where's Gillies going to come out then? Is he going to come out in a battle, I wonder?
He's going to come out. Where is he coming out?
Zamblero just behind him, is it? Or is he... Is that someone else?
He's come out. Does he come out behind some? No, you're right. You are right. Oh, no, that is
No, it's
Lico
not.
that's behind him.
Ah. So yeah, he's not in a battle. He's right in the middle of nowhere.
He's
Behind
in the middle
what
of
I'm about to
nowhere and about to get given the blue flag. Thomas trying to put Sexton under pressure. Richmond's away. Then Matthews coming up behind these guys whilst they battle. And Viper. Viper could go top 10 here. After all this.
Yeah, it's the only thing about these long races, it does give you time to recover from a stop-go.
These guys
Which
just
does
sort
take quite
of
a lot of time.
swapping places, battling each other. And in the background there, I think that was at Matthews, it was really wide. Just sticking with the Senior and Thomas battle because this is the closest one on track, and then hopefully we'll get Matthew and Viper joining these guys as well.
I think Kay Williams is absolutely flying. Pulling away from Lane. And Matt Motobatsy.
Yeah. I thought, do you know, when they came out together from that second round of pit stops, like, oh, we're going to get the battle there, but it's looking like unless Williams makes a bit of a mistake, then we're not. So we'll stick with Thomas. Viper's obviously had mistakes, he's just kind of dropped off this a little bit. What the guys need to be careful here is of not making these sort of tired mistakes now.
Yeah, track temp's gone down. It's probably, I don't know, it might be a little bit slippery, it might be a little bit grippier just because of the laps done, but
yeah,
might
yes.
not have quite as much heat in the tyres.
Track temp's down, tyres are getting worn, a little bit tired. I'm going to guess the amount, had a few track limits as well, so there's probably guys on the final warning already. It seems. I thought the Lamborghinis might be good for overtaking, but it kind of seems like it's easy to draw on the back of another car. It's difficult to pass. Oh, as I say that, I thought Thomas was about to prove me wrong there, but thinks about it and then just pulls back in behind Senior. He's now having to defend from Matthew. Thomas, great drive out of that corner. What a 4-car train starting to form here. Senior being the bottleneck. Of course, Matthew and Vipe are teammates.
Yeah. Yeah. Teammates, yeah.
Oh, Matthew was way wide there. I thought he was going to pass him off the track, but he slots in behind Thomas. Thomas feeling a huge pressure now. Imagine he's going to have to defend. Senior's flashing the lights, but he doesn't have to get out his way, so he's going to have to pass him. Oh,
whoa!
That was terrible there from Senior. Run straight into the back of Thomas. However, Viper
Senior,
goes through.
That was.
I'm sorry,
Matthew.
Yeah, sorry, Matthew. Apologies, Senior. Just ran straight into the back of him under braking.
Yeah, it's a shame because it's a good battle there, wasn't it? Let's split up the 4 now.
Trying to see who that was in the
Goldie's
back.
now right on the back of Berkshire. Might have a look at that.
Yeah, will do, yeah. Can Goldie spring a move on him here?
Every point counts. At the end of the season it could be tight.
Yeah, it certainly is going to be tight, isn't it? It's who is so...
I'd say XCL look like they probably
Yeah,
top score the round.
yeah, it's like you read my mind. I was trying to work that out, but yeah, they are going to be, aren't they?
3, 4, 5 and
So that's going to make
17.
it super tight.
Octane are going to have a lot of points as well. 2, 6, 11 and 13 at the moment. Inter kind of probably going to slip a little bit behind the title race, but they're still going to have the last round to make up for it potentially. IXR winning the race, but they've got one driver who's out.
And Senior's 10th.
Yeah, and then Spencer's 21st. So I'd imagine XCL at the moment are probably topping the live table, as it were, but there's still 9 minutes to go.
Viper's right on the
What
back
about his
of Senior.
internet has held so far?
You try to jinx him.
No.
He's got Viper right behind Senior now.
He's not in first, is he? Maybe it only does it when he's first.
And in the background, Thomas and Matthew back at it. I assume both of them have got quite compromised cars. Thomas catches the curb there.
I wonder if Richmond might catch Guy Wagner before the end of this race. He's got it down to 3.9 now. Was 8 seconds, and he got past Gillies.
Viper is going to make a move. No, he doesn't. He's got Senior under real pressure now. up ahead of Senior and Viper we have... Is it Broomouth? That's Privet. It's Privet. So just you need to be aware of this. Doesn't want to get involved in any of this. Privet's had a quiet race as well. Viper maybe a little frustrated here because he's trying different lines now. Privet's just going to get out of the way here on the straight. Sensible. So Viper would have liked him to caught him into a section of corners there so he could have taken advantage, but doesn't happen. Matthew and Thomas still battling away. Matthew a bit eager on the power, slides and goes really deep. Back to Viper. Richmond's, as you called it, he's just taking more time out of Galvagno here, so maybe 8th is still doable.
Goldie's looking like he's going to make a move on, but shouldn't it? Just going to have to wait for the next corner potentially.
Let's just have a quick look at that.
Don't think it'll get it done this lap.
Oh, looks like Berkshire's just doing enough to keep ahead there.
Yeah.
Matthew and Thomas still battling. Oh, and they catch. They touch again.
Oh. Oh dear.
Viper's
Is
just
that allowed Kinsey or not? Yeah, Vecina's now between those two and Kinsey got past both of them, I think. Yeah, Matthew's got to be careful.
I'm not sure what happened that time. The first time I quite confidently say Thomas hit the brakes and he just drove into the back of him. I'm not sure what happened that time, but Thomas was certainly the lead car, so...
Put Vecina right in the middle of the battle now, with a 3-car battle. And is that GDC car behind him in the battle or not? I don't know.
No, it's not, no.
So.
Oh!
Horn has just taken out Vecina. Sloppy driving from backmark, and that is.
Yeah, that's... that, once again, there's nothing you can say about that. It was shocking. Although
yeah.
the pace he was going at, it's like something went wrong. That looked full send. Back to Viper. Chase Senior down for that 10th place. Richmond's going to get a chance for 8th place. 4 minutes left, 3 laps probably.
Goldie's made the move on Berkshire now. Yeah, some sloppy mistakes for the last 10 minutes here. Just need to be careful and see the cars home.
Really impressed with Senior here. Just great lines, making it just impossible for Viper at the moment to get a move done on him.
Yeah.
Defending when
Tidy,
he needs to, but just keeping it tidy through all the other sections where Viper will be looking for a little mistake or a slide to try and get a chance on him. Richmond just 1.3 off Galvagno now. He's definitely going to get a chance. Matthew is now catching back up on Thomas.
So I think the next lap Williams starts going to be the last. It's just coming down the Wellington straight.
Viper close enough to make a move here. No, he's not. That's the first little mistake Senior's made. Many laps here, just dragging the wheel through the dirt, but he's going to get away with it.
So yeah, Williams just going over the line. Hasn't given us the message, but it's under 2 minutes left, so it's going to be the last lap for Williams. Matthews now right in the back of Thomas again.
Thomas defends. Thomas must be worried about what's coming. And Thomas goes a bit wide there. Richmond under a second to Galvagno. Viper past Senior. Viper has got the job done.
I think Vecina's going to struggle to hang on to his position as well. He's going to have Cole on him very soon. He's nursing the damage from the incident before we saw.
Just watching Kyle Williams now. We're just not seeing a lot of him. Not really. Should be.
Richmond's going to have one chance on the final lap potentially.
I seen Vecina bouncing about in the background there.
Yeah. He's got big damage now, hasn't he? So that's compromised his race massively. And he's actually stopped on track. He needs to carry on. Get your points, mate. Carry on.
He's going to go in again. He is going again. Here we go. Williams wins it. That's a fantastic performance from him. And then Lane takes second, and then Montebatsy will be third. And then it'll be Likov next up. There we go, Lico, flash the lights in fourth. Then Gruber, fifth. Tangled with Richmond, but that aside, great finish from him. He's come through a lot of cars there.
Richmond's actually trying to pressure Galvagno here on the last lap.
And it's going to be Skunky's coming over the line. I'm just back to Richmond, Galvagno. Is he going to be close enough to have a move on him? So we're going to need a mistake from Galvagno at this point, I think, to let Richmond by. And then it's Jones, and then here we go, we're going to have Galvagno and Richmond. Good recovery for Richmond. And so that'll be Galvagno and Richmond. And then talking about good recoveries, we have Viper. Senior, great drive from him. And then it'll be Kinsey. And Matthews got past Thomas. So then it'll be Matthew, Thomas, then Cole, Vizina. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll grab the timetable. So it's where did I get to there? It was Cole, Vizina, Zambrella, Gillies, Zielikowski, Spencer, Broom, Silence, Barcher, Goldie, Sexton, Privet, Horn, Wallace, and we've got McGowan and Williams, Derek, Perez, all huge number of laps off of it. So yeah, great result for Williams. What a drive. Takes top step on the podium.
Yeah,
Congrats.
that's great racing. And yeah, we'll work out the points and see what it's done to the standings.
So we'll just call it there because I desperately need a drink. Of juice.
Yeah.
Of juice. I made that sound like I was going to go down and smash a few cans of lager there. Just of juice. Just of juice. Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.